When most people think of the Black Hills of South Dakota, they think, of course, of Mount Rushmore National Memorial and the imposing faces carved into the mountainside. This American wonder is visited each year by about 3 million people eager to admire the granite portraits of 4 U.S. presidents, including George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Besides Mount Rushmore, however, the Black Hills National Forest offers roughly about 1.2 million acres of public land where endless recreational opportunities can be found. At the foothills of the Black Hills and just a little over an hour away from Mount Rushmore, you'll find the quaint town of Spearfish, a unique South Dakota community, which is an excellent base for visitors to the area.
Spearfish is located at the mouth of Spearfish Canyon. We're on the northern edge of the Black Hills, and the Black Hills, of course, are the foothills to the Rockies. It's known for its incredible outdoor activity, its beauty. We have so many things to do as far as outdoor recreation, hiking, biking, mountain biking, fly fishing, and that's just summertime.
Spearfish's convenient location right at the entrance to Spearfish Canyon literally make the Black Hills the recreational backyard of the city, providing numerous hiking trails that entice most everybody. Just by strolling around, you can enjoy over 450 miles of trails and have access to over 1,300 miles of streams and 13,000 acres of wilderness.
One thing that's unique to the Black Hills area, especially here in Spearfish, is the variety of trails we have. We have rugged, steep trails, and then we have flatter trails with easier walking surfaces. So whether you're gonna take your grandma out for a hike, just a couple miles, go see a waterfall on a flat surface, we got that. We also have rugged, rocky trails that ascend steep slopes. So we have pretty much everything here that anybody could ask for.
Spearfish is called the Queen City because we have actually 3 mountains that surround it, like the crown of 3 peaks. One is Lookout Mountain, one is Spearfish Mountain to the south, and then to the west we have Crow Peak. They are fabulous trails to hike.
Another popular outdoor activity that can be experienced while around Spearfish is bicycle touring. The Spearfish Canyon Scenic Byway, located in the Northern Hills, takes the avid biker along 18 miles of spectacular riding, and throughout the journey you can admire waterfalls, springs, cliff walls, roaring streams, impressive rock formations, and an opportunity to view wildlife. For the more daring mountain biker, the Spearfish area also has a wide variety of trails, with some even prohibiting motorized vehicle use. However, be prepared to share some of these trails with horseback riders and hikers.
We're real fortunate here in the northern Black Hills to have countless miles of single track, which attracts bikers from around the region. And we're known for our narrow single track here, which is real fun to ride. It's twisty, windy, and more suited for avid riders, as the trails cover a lot of ground from point to point, and the narrowness of the trails make them fun to ride.
Another unique aspect of Spearfish is that you can actually fish the stream that runs right through it. Yes, this is a town where fly fishing can be done throughout its many parks, but you will, however, need a permit to do so. A 1-day, 3-day, or all-year fishing license is available. For the more dedicated fisherman who doesn't want to be confined, Spearfish Creek, located in the canyon with the same name, provides some of the best spots in the entire Black Hills of South Dakota. And because in South Dakota the fishing season is always open, the hard-bitten fishing enthusiast never puts his rods away for the winter season. Spearfish is also the home to the historic D.C. Booth Fish Hatchery, one of the oldest hatcheries established by the United States government in 1896. The hatchery's unique setting right in the middle of Spearfish makes it a great family learning stop.
Spearfish was named because the Native Americans used to come here to spear suckers in the beautiful waters of Spearfish Creek. So our folks in the U.S. Fish Commission thought this was an appropriate place to put a Black Hills trout hatchery and to seed the streams in the Black Hills with trout species. So they elected to build this facility here, and in 1896 they established the Spearfish Station for the U.S. Fish Commission. This facility was in charge with seeding all the streams in the Black Hills with species of trout like rainbow, brook, brown, and cutthroat. And our historic site still is operating today as an archive center for the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, collecting historic fishery information on conserving America's fisheries. We enjoy about 150,000 visitors a year. We still raise a few trout here through our partnership with South Dakota Game Fish and Parks. They use these trout to stock reservoirs and heavy fishing areas in the Black Hills. A great deal of our streams, including Spearfish Creek, have self-sustaining populations of rainbow and brown trout even today. So we're always happy to share our historic site. It is the only historic national fish hatchery in the country. When we redeveloped the site in the early 1990s, we created an underwater viewing area so folks could go down and get face-to-face with large trout. We have our historic hatchery building that we turn into a museum so that we can share our historic collection of fishery material with the American public. One of our special exhibits is our replica fish car. Before there were highways, our fishery folks used the rail system to transfer trout throughout this country. And there were 10 federal cars in existence from up until 1940. And we looked all over for a car to restore and couldn't find one, so we took a passenger car and we built a replica fish car, a one-of-a-kind exhibit. This is our replica fish car that we built to share a story of hauling millions of fish throughout the country.